Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. We are back here in Pine Valley Zoo, and wow, we have got a lot of people here. Actually, one thing I did do in, I don't know, a couple of episodes ago, I did add a few extra vending machines around because so many people were asking for food and drink. So there's one or two more dotted around the place. I am going to have to get more food and drink and toilets in as well, because at the moment we've still got only one toilet block here. And I mean, it's ridiculous, quite frankly, how many people are here. Especially bits like this, where they all squeeze around the tightest bit of the bend instead of spreading out here. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, that sort of thing, but there we go. The people are in, and yeah, there's not a lot I can do about the crowds, really, until I start expanding outwards a bit more. So, in our last episode, we moved the dam. We finished the dam, and then we moved the dam, because I wanted the pathway to be in the middle. I think it's looking good now. I've sort of tidied it up a little bit here and there, so I'm pretty pleased with how it looks. There may be some little details that I want to redo down the sides like here, but we were going to do some custom plant pot things. What am I trying to say? You're like flower beds here, and that's why I've just placed this piece here. So this piece is what I found that I want to use to make the edge. So so hang on, that is what I'm planning on doing. If I can press the right buttons, here we go. Right, so I want to do this as a separate piece, like a separate scenery piece, because I want to be able to copy and paste this over and around to the other areas. Not entirely sure quite how this is going to work, but my idea is, yeah, basically, so you can sort of extend these, and hopefully I can make a nice solid border is the plan. And then I want to put some nice formal trees in there, some cypress trees. Now I'm not sure how they're going to mix at this end. Let's find out. Yeah, the patterning doesn't really blend together properly, does it? It's fine. The important bit, I guess, is that this top bit matches up. I think I can kind of get away with the rest not matching up completely. I think let's excuse me, let's get that to where it needs to be. See, these are very big, very formal looking flower beds. I mean, they're very wide, and there's not going to be a lot planted in the middle, is there? That's basically it. So what I'm hoping is that that's going to be big enough for particularly this end to cover up these bits. I can extend it a little bit if it's not. Okay, that's good. So these aren't going to take me long. These are pretty quick things that I'm putting together here. And then I need one of these. Get a bit of soil in there for our tree to actually be growing in. Yes, sunk down like that, I think looks pretty good. Lovely. And then let's go to our trees, and let's find a nice cypress. Oh, there we go. That is exactly the one I wanted. Great. So is that roughly in the middle? Actually, do you know what? Purely by luck, that basically looks like it's in the middle. And that is it. That is all I'm going to do. So hopefully I can copy and paste this, and it will cover everything up and look pretty good. That's the hope. Take it right up to the edge there. Yeah, that's good. Good. That covers that. Right, now let's see. This is the big test. Does it work down this end? If I take it to here, obviously I can hide other bits and pieces here. Let's just bring that in a bit more. Oh, it's a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's going to have to go to about there, but then it's really hanging over. So tell you what, let's let's line it up on the edge like I did with the other side, and then I can manipulate this edge. I can bring it in a bit, and then let's get it lined up over here as well. And again, I may just need to manipulate the side a bit, but yeah, that does look pretty good. See a little bit of the wood down showing there, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. Again, I can hide it with a bush. It's the joy of these bushes. Actually, I'm going to hide all of these bushes anyway because they're blocking the pathway. So let's get rid of the old align to surface. Don't like that, never have. Excuse me. Let's get you hidden over there. Let's get you tucked in a bit more as well. You need to go over here. Let's just lift you up a bit. You need to be hidden behind there. Okay, that's looking a bit more reasonable now, isn't it? Right, so let's have a look. I should just be able to slide that. Yeah, let's just thin it down as much as I can. Like that. I really don't think that actually changed it much at all, did it? Let's come over here and see if this one can change at all. Hang on. Okay. Let's go to there. That's fine. I'm not sure what this bush is attached to in here, but that needs to go. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, so this one did shrink. So let me just recenter this in there. Good. Liking that. Nice formal ends to our rather over the top dam. I like that. That's cool. So all I need to do in here is just find an appropriate bush or two, and you know what I'm going for. You know it's going to be that. Actually, let me just bring up the bush list because I'd like something a bit different down here, maybe kind of covering this corner here. Yep, that looks good. Let's just bring it up here as well. Oh, there's an even bigger one there. Let's get one of them down here somewhere. Don't think it needs any more than that. Just blends that corner in a little bit there, doesn't it? That looks good. All right, are we happy with all this? Yes, that looks fine. Actually, there's just a tiny bit of terrain showing there. I don't know if I can push that because of the water, but I'll have a go. Hang on, where's my tool? Okay, it is. Oh, is that a rock rather than a? It is a rock. Okay, that's better. It's not terrain anyway; it's rock, so that's fine. Let's just hide that back in there. That's better. Nice. Okay, is there anything else that I'm missing? Ah, yes, I was going to put a few rocks just at the base here to cover up these new pillars that don't reach the bottom. Very simple. I was just going to put in a few bits and pieces like this just to kind of blend it all in. There, that's fine. That's all that needs. I know nobody sees that, but for my own sake, I like to finish off little details like that. Good. That's right. Hang on. Let's just move that rock a bit. Let's just bring that right into there. That's better. Yeah, I like that it all kind of molds together like that. That looks good. Yeah, so there's obviously more detailing I can do up here, but actually for the dam, that's all I'm going to do. Let's just do the lighting quickly, because then I want to move on and discuss what my next project is going to be, because it's not what I thought it was going to be. I'm going to try something a little bit different. Okay, let's have a look then. Let's get some lights in here. I think we're going to go with these ones, because they look cool. I guess this, let's attach them. This should be fairly formal lighting, really. Now, do I go down the middle or do I go at the edges? I think I might go at the middle. That might look pretty good actually in the middle. I think, is that the middle roughly? I think so. Right, and then how do I want to space them out? It's quite tricky this. I could be really accurate and count. So from there it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and then place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and place. Good. And then I'm going to do it by a bit of guesswork here. How do we think that is that right, or maybe just there? That's about even, doesn't it? It's probably a bit more of a gap in the middle here, but that's fine. I'll tell you what. Oh, do you know what I've just done though? Those lights are right in the middle of where the actual path is, so people are just going to walk straight through them, aren't they? Let's watch this guy. And he's headbutted a lamppost. And he's headbutted the second lamppost. Oh, he's missed the third one. Well done. Oh, that's kind of annoying because, yeah, that's not going to work. It's going to look really silly when people actually start moving along here. It's fine. Do you know what? It's not an issue. I will simply create 2 lines like so. Problem solved. There we go. Now people can walk down the middle of them. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Good. Right, so the other thing that I want to do is light up the front of the dam, which I will probably do with these if I can get them in a good position. That's the thing. I don't want it to look too in your face. Let's see what I can do if I tilt it down. I want to soften the light for a start because that light is hideous. Yeah, maybe a yellow, an orange, maybe an orange. Yeah, it looks really bright, doesn't it? I don't really want it to be. Yeah, see, that looks better. I don't really want it shining on this rock too much really, but you kind of have to do that to block the light. See, that's how I want it to look, so that's fine. Let's go with that. And then if I can do something similar over here. Does that change the color back again? Yes, it has. So again, let's just try and get it aimed down. Let's move it into the undergrowth a bit. That's a little bit bright, isn't it? Let's move it back. Blimey, look at that bush. That really gets lit up well there, and that tree. Maybe I can move that bush. I don't mind the tree being lit up. Actually, let's just... No, see, I like the tree being lit up, but I want the dam lit up as well. Still seems a bit bright. Can I? Actually, if I angle that down, it lights the water nicely. Ah, there we go. That looks better, actually, doesn't it? Angle it right down so it lights up a bit more the water. Maybe I'll try that with this one. Yeah, there we go. That looks better, doesn't it? So you see that from a distance. Yeah, that's lighting up really nicely. Excellent. Okay, that's good. And then over this side, do I want to do the same on this side? Or do I want these? Or I'll tell you what, I reckon a nice red might look nice on these lions. Somewhere around here. Let's angle it down. Oh no, that's hideous. It's far, far too close. Okay, no. It needs to be more subtle here. So let's go with this one. Let's go with the red again. And it may even be that I hide them. Oh, a line to water. That's interesting. Not seen that option before. Potentially, let me just sink it in. See what I can do here. You see, it does look kind of cool like that, doesn't it? I know it's cheating because it's backlit, but I kind of like that. If I get one of them inside each lion. What do we think? Oh yeah, I like that. That looks really cool. It looks like they're glowing from inside, doesn't it? Really, it highlights all their little bits of hair. Look at that. That looks fantastic. I love these lion heads. They're so good. Okay, there we go. Easy. I liked that. That was good. I like it when things work first time. I wish I did more of that in this game. Anyway, right, so there's our dam done. I'm very happy with that. That's a lovely project finished. So we've basically finished our first area now. Now, there may always be little bits and pieces that come back and change, but for a first area, I am pretty chuffed with all that, I have to say. So let me know what you think of our first finished segment of the zoo. I think most of you have liked what I've done so far. I hope so. So let's move on. Our next project, I was going to work in this lake here. However, I fancy a change because I've been working with a lake already. And I'm going to come up here and I want to do a bear. And I'm thinking the Formosian black bear. And somebody recommended it. I apologise, I can't remember who it was, but somebody suggested it. I've had a few suggestions. Lynx was also suggested. Cougar. All very good ideas. But I don't know why. I just fancy doing a bear enclosure. And it's going to be here somewhere, so I need to experiment a bit. So let me just, first off, let me just try and build a barrier. Yeah, so I can build a barrier through the train, but obviously you're going to end up blocking the train if you make it a solid barrier. I get, well, I don't know. See, I don't know how the train interacts with scenery. Do you know what? The train's coming. Now, I'm assuming the train just goes straight through scenery, doesn't it? Let's find out. I'm pretty sure it does. So what I could do is have the train going through the habitat, but build a sort of a fake door that the train just goes through. I'm not too keen on the steam coming up through the land there, but don't think I can do much about that really. Okay, let's see. Yes, straight through the scenery. Good. Okay, that's cool. So it is doable to have the train going through the habitat. Interesting. So what I'm thinking is I want the bear to be in this area here. So what I need to do a pond. So I'm going to do a pond here with another little waterfall here coming to another pond down here. And the bear is going to have quite a range. It's going to come right up, probably even right the way back here. I could even see if I can integrate this pond into it somehow. I probably can't. I imagine the bear will escape if I do that. The good thing is I think I've got escaping turned off. So as far as I know, you can make the habitat whatever size and shape you want and they won't actually cross the border. Because I know it's cheating, but it really opens up the possibilities of what you can do. You see, so what I'm thinking is to have the habitat include this area here, and with the waterfall coming, basically the edge will go right along the railway track here. I could even bring it down onto these rocks because I don't think the bears can swim. Actually, they may be able to, but anyway, I might see if I can bring it right down onto these rocks. Incorporate some of this area, maybe even the pond, and then kind of back up here. Include the pond up here, and then bring it down here, and then back to here, and have the entrance here somewhere. So the habitat entrance will go here. So let's start some building. Basically, that's what I need to do, isn't it? The hard thing with this game is coming up with new ideas. As you all know, if you play, it's not easy being creative, you know, trying to actually come up with a new plan and a new way of doing things. So that's what I'm trying to do in this. I'm trying to interact things a lot more, and I'm trying to use height and terrain a lot more than I have before. So for now, let's just kind of build this roughly in place. So I'm gonna see if I can include this area in it. Something like that. And then it can kind of interact with the side. Right, so where does this one go? It goes there, it goes there. Yeah, so it follows that. I can then bring it from here. And I might be able to incorporate the railway tunnel. I don't know. Right. Let's go with that and see what happens. This is all very experimental, as you can clearly see. I really haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I'm just having fun. And that's what the game is about. Okay, come on. Seriously, you're not going to let me connect that? Whoa, what is happening there? Why on earth would you not let me connect that up? It's like it's gone mad. Okay, let's bring the pathway over there. Oh, it's not. Is that? Oh, okay, there we go. That was weird. Cool. Right, so let's just let me just check the traversable area for staff. Okay, so the staff can get all over it, so that's a good start. Now I wonder if the animals go on the train tracks. I wonder if it stops the train then. That'll be interesting to see. Let's have a look. Formosian black bear. I don't know why this one. I like the look of them. For now, I will just get a male and a female. And let's put them in and see what happens. Let's speed the game up so they get delivered. This is going to be a really interesting project if it works. If it doesn't work, then I apologise for wasting your time. I just love the idea of seeing the bears interacting with all of this stuff and having like a natural edge here to their habitat. Even though in real life it wouldn't happen like that, I just like the idea of it. Oh look, they're going to look for the bears that aren't there yet. It's quite special. Here he comes. Here comes a bear. Okay, we have our first bear. Great. So let's see. Traversable area. Okay, so it can escape. It can cross the little bridge. That's kind of cool. It can go through the tunnel. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? It can, look at that. Yeah, it can come all over here. It can just about come onto the track, but that might be because the barrier's there. So I might want to move the barrier out a bit. It can't interact with the waterfall. That's a shame, but it can come all the way around here. It can come in here. It can come right down to here. It can't get in the pond, but it can get near the pond. Okay, well that's fine. I don't really mind that. I might be able to change something here and just open it up so it can come down into the pond area as well. It'd be worth a try. You can get up and down about round the back here, so that's fine. Brilliant. Okay, that's good. That is really good. So there's a lot of potential there. That is, it's a hell of a project. I'm going to have a lot more than 2 bears in it as well. Oh look, we've got one running around over here already. Look at that. That's what I want. Yes, that is exactly what I want. Look at that. You can be on the train and a bear can attack you. I love it. It doesn't matter that it's not realistic. It's a game, remember. It's a game. I know what you're saying. You're shouting on your screens going, oh, come on. That's just silly. Do you know what? I don't care. It's fun. It's fun. That's why I play this game. Love it. It's going to look fantastic. That's the main thing we're going for, let's be honest. We want the zoo to look good. Excellent. Okay. Right, so barrier. Let's look at the barrier first. So I think I want to, yeah, let's just manipulate this barrier a bit. So it comes in here, that's fine. So let's move, let's see if I can move this right the way down the track to let the bear get right along the railway track. Because obviously the hippos aren't up here and the flamingos aren't up here, so that doesn't matter. Okay, let's see if that helps with that. Yeah, that's better. Look, you can go right along the tracks. You can even get... you can come and stand up here and scare the crap out of people up in the train station. That would be quite funny to see if the bears actually come up there. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Let's see. Why can't it get down into here? That seems a bit odd. Maybe they can't go through hydrangeas, or maybe that wall. Yeah, I mean that's too steep there, isn't it? That's a bit of an issue. Okay, I want them interacting here, so I'm going to do things. I'm going to remove the water, and then let's see if I can't just smooth this out here, so that the bears can actually climb down it. That still looks a little bit steep to me. Let's really push this down and then smooth it over. Let's get it painted slightly better. Right, let me just check. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be fine. So I'm just going to pop the water back in. No, the water is not obstructed. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Why on earth would the water be obstructed when it wasn't before? Okay, I'm going to have to just do this a bit differently, I guess. I do not like this game when it does that. There's no reason why that water shouldn't have gone in there. I didn't change the terrain that much, because I'm guessing I can't do much with this terrain like that. No, I can't. Fine, you know what I can do? I will always find a way around these issues. Let's get a little walkway put in for our bears, hopefully, to walk up and down. That may be all they need. Let me find a bear. Oh, there's one. No, still can't get to it. Ah, I might be able to get to it from over here. Let's move that. Let's try and smooth this out a bit. And then let's get rid of this rubbish. Let's try and get something else in here. Okay, let's try that again. No, we're getting closer, but it's still not quite managing to get down. Is there any more smoothing that I can do here? I mean, chances are it's never going to come down here anyway, but I want to try. I want to at least make it so it can, if it really wants to. Okay. How about now, Mr. Bear? Yes, good. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted the bear to be able to come down into the pond. Excellent. That's going to scare the hell out of some people here, isn't it? Ah, see, look, now people are standing here looking because they can see the bears. How cool is that? That's exactly the sort of thing I want in this zoo. I want people being able to see animals everywhere. So no matter where they go, they can interact with animals. And I want it to look natural, because look at this. It just looks, obviously there's a lot to do here, but it looks like the bears are just wandering around in the wild. That's awesome. I am loving that. Cool. Okay. Wow, this is going to be a major project, isn't it? Obviously I need more interaction in here, so I'll bring the pathway around the back of the enclosure here somewhere, and then maybe build some sort of viewing area up here. But first I need to get some more of the structure, and I need to get the train track done properly, because the train is going to come up around the back here, through here somewhere, and then back down through the habitat here, and then it probably veer off this way. Do you know what? I'm probably not even going to put the fake doors on the tracks, because of the whole no escaping option. I know the bears aren't going to escape, so I don't need to try and do sort of realism. I can just leave it and it will just look cool, like the bears are just interacting with the tracks. So I'm not gonna worry too much about that sort of thing. But I do want to get the tracks in place, because they're going to come on the land all the way down here, so the bears are going to walk over it quite a lot, basically. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Let's edit. No, ride camera. Hang on. No, let's close the ride. Here we go. Sorry, edit track. Okay. No, I want to do it over here. So let's get rid of that. Okay, good. So then this piece, actually no, let's get rid of one more. Let's just get this a little bit straighter here. Now is this what is it? Is it auto tunnel that I want? I think auto tunnel is what I want, isn't it? That's where it carves its own little pathway. So I want this to follow the land here, kind of go along the edge of the ravine here. Oh, I need to angle that up a bit more. Wow, that's okay. That's fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind it carving out a little thing. I can play around with that later on. I'm not really sure where it's going to go up here. For now, it can do this sort of thing. Hang on, let's bring it down and try and sort of get it flat to the land, if I can. And then here it's going to come out into the open. Let's flatten that off. Oh, hang on. No, I don't want it building land. Oh, come on. It hasn't deleted the land. No, that looks ridiculous. Oh, that's so annoying when it does that. Right, let's get rid of this. Hang on. If I undo... Oh, there we go. That's the best way of doing it. I don't mind that little bit. But yeah, I don't want that. I want track supports. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, where do I want to take it? That's the thing. That's quite an epic bridge. Let's bring it onto this here. Obviously all of this can change, and I can play around with all the graphical side of things. It's pretty hard to make this kind of match the terrain. Now I was thinking of doing a station here somewhere, because it's going to be quite a long ride otherwise, isn't it? So I think a station up here somewhere would be good. So why don't I take it Let's go. Let's get it flat. And let's just angle it to there. And then let's get a station in. I know you're intersecting the terrain. You're meant to auto tunnel. And it's not going to. Fine. There we go. There's your station. Be happy. I don't think I made the station any longer over here, did I? Or did I? How long is this station? Maybe I did. If this is all station, I did, didn't I? I did make it quite long. Yeah, okay. This one up here may not be so long. In fact, I think it is only going to be that. Yeah, I think that's fine. I like that. And then it's going to come out of here. And let's see if I can kind of roughly keep it flat to the terrain. Not the easiest thing to do. At least it's going downhill here. Right, where am I trying to take it? Somewhere over here, actually. I don't mind if it can kind of snake a little bit. I just don't want it to carve in the landscape too much, because obviously I want the animals to be able to interact with it. Okay, and it's going to come around something like that. I think it needs to dip down here. Obviously I can play around with the trees. Wow, it's quite a complicated thing building this sort of a structure. Ooh. Ooh, I can just do it. Look at that. Okay, and then I want it to come out without tunneling and go over there somewhere. Nice. Let's just do that for a second. Let's take a breath, shall we? Because that was quite epic. Okay, so that looks good actually coming down there. That looks really nice. Because the bears should have no issues with that. Good. No, they can still wander over all of that now. Fantastic. Wow, this is turning into a big project. But that's fine. I don't mind that. So it comes over here. I can play around with that a bit, but I like that. I love that bridge. That is stunning. Don't like that bit, but I can build rocks up around there. Sweeping down over here, back along here and down into the tunnel. Excellent. Yeah, I do like that. So what I will do is I will sort of do some fencing or something around here for safety, of course. Health and safety makes sense. So in places there will be some fencing, but in places there won't. I guess I should actually get this and this to connect. I think would make sense. Hang on, I'm just gonna see if that will autocomplete. No, I can't. This autocomplete is so bad. It's so bad. Okay, hang on. Now let's see that. Oh, come on. I mean, that should be the easiest autocomplete ever. You just got to build in a straight line. Go on. Oh, maybe it's because it doesn't want to take it through the land. I'm not making it tunnel, so it, you know, it's literally just going to go through the land like this. For now, obviously. There we go. See, that's all it needed to do. Right. Let's open it up and let people get going on it. Wow, okay, so obviously the bears are in this area. Oh, look, we've got an extra train there. Does that mean we've got more trains going? No, I think there was 3 before. It's just one of them started at the next station now, so that's fine. That's cool. Obviously, people can't actually use this station yet, but that's yeah. I assume that just means that they'll go straight through it. But there we go. Yeah, cool. Look at that train hurtling down the hillside there. That's really cool. And if you time it just right, you get to wave to the people on the other line there. And if you're walking down here, you get a train going right over your head. Love that. And obviously, you've got this nice bridge here as well with the train going over your head. These people are looking for the bears, and they are a long way away. Now, this is going to be interesting because I want a pond here with a waterfall coming down here. So I'm going to have to play around with the terrain and the train a little bit there. Our bears are spending a lot of time over here by the looks of it. That's cool. Now, I haven't turned off breeding. Ah, they're hungry. Yeah, I do need to feed them, actually. Let's just make sure that they're on the best food. And I will just temporarily put a keeper hut outside. Actually, have I got enough keepers? Yes, plenty of keepers. So hopefully the bears can get fed properly now. And that is one of the issues with having a big enclosure, is they have to walk quite a long way sometimes to get to their food. But that's fine. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest. So yeah, I haven't turned off or on the breeding, have I? So we may find that some of our animals start having babies. Nobody is yet. But we've got... Ooh, why are you in transit? Interesting. Let me just go and check you out. Oh, okay. No, they are in transit. They must have been ill, I guess. Oh, no, they are ill. Look, they're being taken somewhere. What? Where are they going? No, I don't want to follow you. I want to click on you. Okay, where do you need to go? You need to be over here. There. Take that flamingo in there. No. Where are you? Oh, waiting for a vet. Have I not got a vet? Is that the issue here? I don't have a vet. I could have sworn I built one. Okay, I'm going to be cheeky. I'm going to go with an in-world vet, an in-game, pre-built. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's get a vet in here somewhere. I could have a vet back in here, actually. That might look quite nice. There we go. Kind of interacting with the wildlife a bit. Don't mind that. I think that looks pretty cool. And then I can connect it with a little path through there. There we go. Easy. Oh, hang on. I need to put railings on that path. There we go. How's that? Easy. I might just move that over there. Ah, there are some ferns now inside the vets. Let's get them moved out because it does look a little bit silly. Just a little bit. Don't mind these ones kind of stuck in under there. That's fine. There we go. Our flamingo is now in the vets. Oh no, look, it's a poorly flamingo. Ah, poor little guy. Here we go. Now he's going to go back to his house. And hopefully he will be right as rain. Excellent. Good. Right. Yeah, so our animals hopefully will start having babies because I'd like to see some baby hippos. I've never seen a baby flamingo, actually. That could be interesting. Ah, look, our hippo. So this, I think that means he's the alpha male. So he'll get to breed with all the females, hopefully. and we'll get some more little animals around. Hopefully our bears as well. I'll get a couple more bears, and I assume some of these guys will breed as well. Well, I'll keep an eye on that. I usually turn breeding off, but I don't mind. It's always fun to see the baby animals, isn't it? Look at these two. They can just roam wherever they want to go. Right. I'm going to call it a day there. This has become quite a long episode, mainly because I'm just trying to sort of get my head around what I'm doing next, because this is quite a major area up here. So there's a lot more infrastructure that I need to do with the ponds, the pathways, possibly viewing area up here, something else here. Obviously, you need more animals in here as well. I may even mix the bears up a little bit, maybe get some grizzlies in with them as well. I'm not sure. I might not. I might just go with a whole load of the same ones. But we shall see. So yeah, brilliant. Right, I'm going to leave the episode there. So thank you very much for joining me. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. I appreciate not huge amounts has happened, but you kind of get an idea of where we're going next, at least now. And yeah, it's going to be fun. So join me in the next episode, and we'll continue planning this next area. So if you have enjoyed yourself, then please do hit the like button. That does really help me out. My subscriber numbers are going up, and this is only a good thing, isn't it? More people I get watching, the better. More interaction with you guys, more comments if you've got ideas and suggestions. If you like what I'm doing, if you don't like what I'm doing, please do let me know. And hopefully I will see you again in the next episode. Until then, take care. Goodbye for now.